Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ernest Mampana, and this is part 2 of the Sunday market analysis. And on this video, we're going to be analyzing two indices, of which is Ger30 and also NAS100. So without wasting much time, if you're new to this channel, be sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. To my beginners, please check the link in the description where you're going to get your free course in forex trading. So without wasting much time, let us dive into the intro.
Okay, I will never do it. Right now they are watching me doing it. This thing in marble hall is like a movie. I knew it and I did it.
Thank you so much for choosing this video, and once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Now let us not waste much time and start analyzing. So on the screen right now, you can see I have Ger30, and I will start on a daily time frame. Alright, here I am on a daily time frame. You can see right there, it's been a beautiful move to the upside. I already did the analysis, of course, so that I do not waste much time right here, like trying to do one thing all over again, like Sunday after Sunday. It's me doing the very same thing, so it's really pointless at some point. So you can see I have this move right here. They are connected, the wicks, of course. So you can see I have a bounce there, a bounce again here. I had another bounce right here. Currently the market is right there on the trend line where we've been experiencing those bounces right there. So obviously, let us guess now, we might want to see the market bouncing again. Why? Also because we had this one right here. You can see I had this zone right there. So that zone right here, it means, let's see, it was a sensitive area. At this point, it became a solid zone. At this point, the zone was tested again right there. You see that was very sensitive area, and the market currently is still on that zone again. So we have like now two things that we are looking at. The market is failing to break the trend line, and also the market is failing to break the zone right there. So that's what we are looking for. We might want to swing this one right here to the upside. But just like Nasdaq, I do not trust Ger30 because it has a lot of spikes. You can see right here, we had this spike to the downside, but then the market kept on going back up. You can see right here, we had a false breakout, and then the market went back up. So you can see again right here, we had this spike to the downside, and then the market continued going up. So everything is possible with Ger30, just like Nasdaq. As I said, even right here, we can expect the market to just go down like that and then come back in and then continue with its upward movement. Maybe our stop loss would be right here. We got out on a stop loss, and then the market finally continued to our anticipated direction. So we need to be careful, especially when we are trading such indices. We need to be careful of such activities, like where we're having the stop loss hunt. All right, so from here, I actually don't have anything that I can say about Ger30 other than waiting to see exactly how the market will react. Even if I can switch to a 4-hour time frame, really, I'm kind of like speechless. I don't really know what to say at this point or what to do at this point. I'm just waiting. 1 hour, I'm still saying the very same thing. I am waiting, currently waiting to see what would happen. But also something interesting on 1 hour is that we are having a rejection candlestick right there. If I were to zoom this one right here and really zoom it, you would see there, let me just delete the zone. I think it's not visible. Yes. So if you see there, we are currently having a rejection candlestick, and remember, this rejection candlestick, it's happening at the most sensitive area. So we might want to count it as one of the confirmations that we are looking for. Obviously, these are the confirmations that I'm talking about on the premium course. So if you want to know more about how I get my entries and how I do go about these zones, then you need to check the link in the description, as I said at the beginning. So this confirmation right here, I'm waiting Once that is done, I'm still going to wait for the second candlestick. Those who are trading with me, they know, they understand how am I getting my confirmation. I'm not going to confirm a certain move on the market by simply looking at one candlestick. So I'm going to look at multiple candlesticks before then I can go in. And also I would be more happy if I get something like a double bottom. Yeah, if the market can form something like a double bottom, maybe if the market would go up somewhere around these areas to cover the block and then come back down here and finally continue going up, that's when I would be very much confident in like entering this trade. But even now the market is still giving me something that I can use, of which is that reversal candlestick. So I'm just going to wait to see exactly what is going to happen. But for now, there is nothing really that we can talk about on GM30 other than waiting to see the results on Monday actually. So what I'm aiming to do is to get in obviously somewhere around those areas. I will just put here of ish. With the problem with this one is that you won't even be 100% sure about your stop loss, but you don't want to risk something that you cannot afford to lose. You know, my target will be at this area. That will be my first target obviously, and then I want to see okay, let me do this. My last target is there, my first target will be there. So obviously I will also want to aim right there. Remember, it's GM30. With these indices, we always want moves to go to the upside. So when you are swinging to the upside, you are more relaxed than when you are swinging to the downside. I mean, when you're swinging to the downside, it's not even guaranteed that the market will reach to where you want it to go. So yeah, that's one thing that I wanted to spot out. Now let us talk about NAS100. Alright, here we are on NAS100. Already I did my analysis. Even if I were to go to 4 hours time frame, I'm still not going to remove everything, but just to explain what is happening right here. It's been a beautiful move to the downside, you see, and now currently the market is at this area right here. Alright, let me switch to an hour time frame and not waste much time. So on an hour time frame, I looked here and I realized that this was also a zone that we need to pay attention to, because if I were to drag it back here, you would see there that you can see there we broke out, we came back to retest, we came back again to retest for the second time. So that level is very important, and also we went up just like that. But my point here is that this was a very sensitive area. Now currently the market is right there and failed to break, as you can see with this wick right here. We have this wick right here, you can see right there. That wick right there confirms that the market has failed to break, but we are not even 100% sure. Remember, this is Nasdaq, anything can happen right there. We are waiting to see or confirm with some candlesticks, just like I said on GM30. We are waiting for the right candlesticks that confirms that the market has now reversed, or even a pattern that confirms that the market has reversed. Once again, remember, we might want to wait for something like a double bottom before we continue going to the upside. But on this one right here, double bottom will be a good thing, because I'm spotting this area right here. So currently I would wait to see the market going up, coming back down, now continue going back up. That's when I will be satisfied to take this trade right here. Waiting is something that we need to do, and if you want to go in like with your buys right now, just know that you shouldn't be holding your position for a very long time. Just target at these areas right here. And also remember that Nasdaq is good with stop loss hunt, so you need to at least put your stop loss just below here, of which I do not recommend one to do it. I mean, the risk and to reward ratio is not really that good. But if you feel like you wanna take some chances on this one, then you might wanna wait up until the market hits here. I mean, you might wanna take your profit at these areas, come back down here, and then now we continue to the upside. So what I will be comfortable with is to see the market giving me what we call a double bottom, because with Nasdaq, what I've realized is that double bottom tends to rewards you. If you don't trust me, you can backtest this. I said this to my group that you wanna backtest the double bottoms on Nasdaq, especially to the upside. I can give you 2 or 3 of them right now, right here. First touch, second touch. This is a double bottom. You can see right here it started somewhere there. This is a double bottom, but obviously it couldn't go up to complete. But again, we got to here. So now imagine if you went in from, let me do this. Imagine if you went in from these areas right here up until these areas right there. You can see already the ratio is 2% right there, so it's good. We can now look for another one. There are a lot of these double bottoms that you need to spot. If you know how to see them, then it's good. Like even right here, you might have missed it, but this was a double bottom right here. You might have missed it, but this was a double bottom right here. See that? And it did went to that area. So I shared this to my private group that, you know what, on Nasdaq you always want to look for such reversal, the inverse head and shoulders, your double bottom, all those reversal patterns. Those are very important, especially when it coming to Nasdaq. On Nasdaq we are always looking for moves to the upside, and when we are seeing those type of double bottoms, that's where our confidence, like that's where we feel confident about taking a trade, you know. So yeah, this is all I had on Nasdaq and also on Ger30. Waiting is very important. We are also looking for buying opportunities, and I will forever say this: let us look for buying opportunities. And on my previous video, I know I mentioned that when you have a sniper entry on a sell, you need to make sure that you hold on to that, because it's going to give you a lot of pips in a short period of time. But also you shouldn't neglect the fact that Nasdaq, US30, Ger30, it's a buying market, so in most cases they will forever go up. So yeah, such opportunities, we shouldn't be missing them. Let us wait and see if the double bottom presents itself, and once that is done, we are going in very strong. It's your boy Ernest Mampana, and I really appreciate every one of you who's watching these videos, at least up until this very end. So yeah, I will see you on the next video. In the meantime, what you can do for me, subscribe, like, comment down there what you think about this video, and what else do you want me to do in this channel.